Hello everyone! And today I decided to try one experimental video format I've never done on my channel before. And I really want to know your opinion on that, so I would see whether I should try something like this in the future. Right now, all the current multiverses that I analyze on this channel have no updates because some creators like Maxity are really busy in real life and guys like Verlance and No Skill Clutch are still in the process of making their new episodes. And I remembered how lots of you guys asked me to analyze another multiverse called Skibidi Invasion created by Spidarrund. But instead of taking this multiverse for analysis on my channel right ahead, I decided to rather make a review on the whole series at first and see whether it will catch your guys' attention. So in today's video, I'm going to present you Skibidi Invasion series and tell you what's so good about it. And if you'll really like it, then I'll take Skibidi Invasion for my regular analyses on this channel. So be sure to show me maximum activity under this video if you really want this to happen. And now get your tea and snacks ready and prepare to watch this video to the end because there will be a special message for you guys which is quite important. Let's go. And before I'll start analyzing this series, let me tell you a few words about who the creator of Skibidi Invasion actually is, because I was already familiar with the guy a lot long before watching his fan-made series. So Spidarrund is a really talented animator who got really famous for his fan-made What If Skibidi toilet animations, where he would basically take one episode of Boom's original series and then change its ending to something completely different and unexpected. My fellow Skibidi creator Moby used to take lots of such animation videos by Spidarrund as inspiration sources for his What If videos, and my brother didn't pay me to say this, okay? But besides his fan-made videos, Spidarrund was also often feeding us with some really sus leaks or funny interactions with Boom, although not all of them were totally real, if you know what I mean by this. But as this guy is a really talented animator, he decided to not only create what-if animations, but to make a whole separate Skibidi toilet universe on his own, which is now titled Skibidi Invasion. And it seems to me that this multiverse became pretty popular among Skibidi fans really quick, and you guys asked me to analyze it all the time, so of course I just had to go and take a look what's all that fuss was about. What really interested me, though, is that this multiverse actually exists for more than 7 months already, but the earliest episodes were not that frequent, and they followed the style of Boom pretty closely. But in the latest episodes, Spidarrund really went crazy, so I'll be talking more of his last episodes as they are quite different from his earlier work. And now I am ready to tell you everything that you need to know about this multiverse, so prepare for some crazy ride. But before I'll go deep into the analysis of its last episode, let me remind you to subscribe to my channel because YouTube official statistics tells me that only one part of my viewers is actually subscribed to my channel, which is a bit weird. So be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to my channel, not to miss my new awesome videos. Okay, so if you are subscribed now, then let's continue. So when I had a look at Skibidi Invasion universe, I noticed two really important things. The first one is, then the latest episodes became really freaking lengthy, and some of them lasted even more than 8 minutes. So it seems to me that Dom Studio has a fair opponent now, isn't it? So I was really surprised by it, and I think making such long episodes would require just an insane amount of work. And the other thing that immediately caught my attention was this awesome full metal lady from episode 31 with some damn fine physique. Well, I meant physical power, of course. And you can surely tell me, "Hey, Isso, my brother, how dare you cheating on speakerwoman saying stuff like that?" And to that I will answer to you one thing. Do you really think that the third metal robo-sister from Atomic Heart couldn't steal my heart for a second? Especially considering her sense of humor. Okay, but let me put myself together and stop talking about this baddie now because she doesn't embody everything important about this series. What's really important, though, is how many new and awesome characters Skibidi Invasion has, and this Pacific Rim-like robots are just one part of them. And it's also really interesting how, despite the fact that Spidarrund continues following the classic rules of Boom's style and plot elements, he still manages to do his own thing, including huge robots, aliens, new types of toilets, and even new races and fractions. Do you remember Dronemen from Dom Studios' Skibidi Multiverse, right? Well, but what about Dronemen that appear in the 13th episode of Skibidi Invasion? I'm telling you guys, all these creators just try to outdo each other constantly at this point, and it's really cool. Okay, and now let me tell you what is actually going on in the last 30-second episode of Skibidi Invasion titled War Machines. And I must tell you that everything which is going on in episode 32 is in fact just a footage from the camera that was shown to the members of the Alliance to demonstrate a new terrifying enemy which is threatening them right now. And in the beginning of it, we see some huge, terrible creature, which looks like he arrived straight from Verlance's Skibidi Wars. And I didn't remember this series just out of blue. So there were lots of alien characters in Skibidi Wars, and actually the same thing is taking place in Spidarrund's Skibidi invasion as well. And this orange guy with several claws and the cool-looking helmet is also an alien creature that arrived as a reinforcement to the Skibidi toilet side, according to the plot of the series. And he's now a really huge opponent to the Alliance, which is represented by Titan TV Man in this episode. And what's also interesting in his design is this giant rotating dial on his chest, which plays the role of this monster's core, which reminded me of Titan Clockman a little bit from Dom Studios' Multiverse, I'm not gonna lie. And also the way this guy behaves in the battle reminded me a lot of Astro Toilet, who fought G-Man in the 72nd episode of Boom's original series. But it doesn't really surprise me because I noticed that while making his own series, Spidarrund still takes a lot of elements from Boom's recent episodes, and that's why their styles may seem so similar at places. Although it is still really possible that this alien creature also came from the Astro Toilets fraction. And considering how versatile Astro Toilets are in Boom's original series, it can actually be entirely possible. So maybe this is some kind of Astro Titan or something like that, I don't really know. Okay, and then we see a really awesome melee battle between this alien and Titan TV Man, and in this process we can see lots of cool and unique abilities that this alien possesses. For example, let's talk about his claws, which are animated in a form of dragons that can behave on their own, which is really similar to the logic of Titan TV Man's retractable TV screens from episode 68. And these claws can also serve as containers for some other unique weapons, and in this alien's case it means a huge orange katana. And after that, he and Titan TV Man started some sort of melee duel, including TV Man's iconic purple sword and the alien's katana, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, that looked really epic. And I can't remember a similarly looking duel anywhere else too. And this scene becomes even more intense as it progresses further, because Titan TV Man was actually at risk of losing it all in here. And even when he activates his Super Rage mode where he gathers all the TV Men's energy to strike an opponent, this Astro Alien still seems to remain superior, and almost finishes Titan TV Man off. So there is no other choice for Titan TV Man to escape from this new terrifying opponent, so he wouldn't simply get demolished, and the Alliance wouldn't be left without one of its strongest Titans. And although in this battle Titan TV Man showed the maximum of his abilities and fought like a real Chad, this new alien guy still was way too powerful for him alone due to one important thing. The technology that this guy used were much advanced and simply weren't known to the Alliance, and that's what they need to find out ASAP in order to even have a chance to defeat this guy. And I must also add that there is new Dronemen race in this multiverse who are even smarter than TV men, and this means one important thing. It is possible that these guys will find some smart way to outdo this alien and equal the balance in the powers of the Alliance and their enemies. And it means that we'll see an even crazier arms race really soon. So while I was editing this video, Spidarrund actually dropped a new portion of his series, by which I mean the Season 8 compilation video with some extra scenes in it as well. So if you liked his multiverse and want me to keep analyzing this series, then show me maximum activity under this video, and I'll dig even more into Skibidi Invasion and start making regular analyses of its new episodes. And that was all for today. And be sure to subscribe to my channel so you will not miss my new videos. And also to my Discord where you can contact me directly and get lots of info for my subscribers only. And that was me, IsoToilet. See ya!